behold, a video
Bagel.
game. So there is a definite possibility of just the game going black suddenly, and we will deal with that
Black for some
if and
reason.
when it happens. I should probably return to the proper world. The that was it. So just do that.
Why is that?
I don't know, because I don't know where I'm going yet, and it's probably somewhere that I have to access from here. So
Nope.
Oh,
You'll
good.
want to fly over to Thieves Town.
Oh boy, I wonder what we're doing. I immediately regret going here, and part of the reason I did that was because I did actually want to. I have enough rupees to like buy the last item, and I might have enough Maimais to. No, don't warp to Thieves Time. I'm already here. This is a fucking fantastic beginning, and I'm not going to cut it.
No, of course.
Alright, we're doing it again. Just watch out, I'm going to do it again. But yeah, where's the... yeah. It's been slightly longer than usual since the last recording of this due to various schedule mishaps. Which may become explained in a minute, but yeah, as far as the capture card thing goes, I'm hoping that it was like a one-off issue. I highly doubt that it actually was, though. So it's
I don't
like...
think you've explained it, right?
I mean, it happened for the first time a couple minutes ago. It was just...
Right.
I plugged the... like, I used the cable that I used for the 3DS capture card is the exact same one as my phone charger. And so, like, I grabbed that, I plug it in, I opened the software for the capture card, and it's working, and then I pick the system up, and it, like, goes black. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, great. So I unplug it, plug it back in, it works for, like, 2 seconds, goes black. So I'm like, well, fuck, maybe I need a new cable. I looked to see if I had another cable. I might. I don't actually know. I found one after giving up. Like, I looked to see if there was one, couldn't find one, sat down, I'm like, oh, I think there's one just behind the computer, or whatever. But, what I did do was I unplugged my keyboard, and I plugged the USB into a different slot, because it's possible that the other one was just loose. And so far, it's been fine, so... we'll see.
Yeah.
Also, I forgot to check the
If it goes out, we can
place.
hopefully just fix it on recording.
Yeah. Anyways,
In terms of the schedule mishap, I have a bad habit of making stories longer than they need to be, so I'll keep it short. I was gonna go on holiday last week, it got delayed. I'm leaving tomorrow. I don't know exactly when this is going up, but you have filler ready.
Well, maybe.
Well, you have a plan for filler ready.
Yes.
And I really don't think there's anything else to it. Like, anything regarding the stuff on my channel, I posted an update there, so people have probably already seen that.
Yeah.
Oh, and, yeah, just even, like, I've been here, and I will be here afterwards, but the recording may be a little delayed just because I'm sharing a space with somebody, so... time to myself to record at decent hours is, like, difficult to come by, but mid-July I'll be fine.
Okay, so I actually don't remember what to do here. It says knock or scram.
Try just walking out to the door.
Really?
Now, you can go find the hints for this, but I think you can just guess it anyway.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
It's really a bear.
I think it's despair.
Probably.
No, I think it's Steven.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're supposed to go find the hints around town, but it's not.
Yeah, it was easy enough on its own. Okay, so...
I quite like this dungeon. I think this is probably the first one you're intended to do, because it's the easiest to get to.
Perhaps.
This one also just kind of doesn't have an associated item.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I didn't need to use one to get in, so... Alright. Hey, how you doing down there? Standing at an awkward angle. Because it's this game. So...
Game of wayward angle.
So I remember the equivalent dungeon in Link to the Past is, like... Basically, you have to, You find, like, the person in the dungeon, and they,
the oldest trick in the book.
Well, that's, like... What was the oldest trick in the book? Just opening a bag of gold on a ledge after you already had to open a different bag on the same ledge, which was fine and required for progress. What a good game. And the name of that game was, Larry David.
The Flowers of Robin Mapplethorpe.
Yes.
He's your favorite sports superstar, like, shitting on your chest, or whatever it was.
Reggie Jackson. Gotta get these 2 rupees, they're important.
Yes.
Okay, well, I don't know what that did.
Nothing.
Wow, it's like this dungeon was designed for Grandpappy.
Clive Bictip.
Oh yeah, did we determine that was Grandpappy's canon name?
I mean, I was just joking around, and I'm like, what was his name before Grandpappy? And you were like, Clive. I'm like, it's canon now, you can't go back.
Yeah, that's how these things work, just like how Had has type 1 diabetes.
Yes. I came up with that one, and you're like, it's canon. Good shit.
I like how I'm already stuck.
Are you?
Oh, wait, there's Statch.
Statch.
Yeah. It's from one of my favorite jokes in a Strong Bad email. Was just, the mini-golf, like, the statue hole, which is just, oh no, there's a statue outside of the playing field that is just kind of standing there. Not moving or anything, just statuing. Furthermore, the hole is, like, 2 feet from the beginning. Isn't the fun almost too much to take? Oh, what am I doing? And while all this is happening, there's a sign next to the statue that just says, Statch!
Every 27th customer gets a ball peen hammer free.
That's a little bit racist, but, I mean, my channel is used to that, so... There was a part in iCarly where, they said ball peen hammer, and kept, like, drawing attention to the peen part of it. I'm like, yeah, this seems like a Dan Schneider thing to do.
I always, I like how it's never clear in Zelda games whether a puzzle is have all the switches held down at once, or
Just
have
press
all the
them.
switches have been held down at once
At some point.
Like there, you could step off and it's fine, but other ones you'd need to have all of them held down. Different, like, games and dungeons operate by different rules. I think you'll want to grab that chest later. Don't bother going down there right now.
I'm gonna get it now. Gonna get it to do.
I never remember what's the optimal time.
Oh. Winds exist.
Yes.
Wow, I've accomplished very little.
I guess it's one way. I guess you do want to go get the chest then.
Okay. So I think I might be at a point in this game where money is pretty much going to just be used to throw at that one fairy. I don't know what else I would need it for.
Oh, good news. I think after this dungeon, you're going to be able to upgrade your sword.
That's good. If there isn't actually anything over here, I will be disappointed. I have been disappointed.
Yes.
What the hell? Ow. Why would they put it there?
This is random, and I already told you this earlier, but it pissed me off when I found out. I was gonna do a cross-stitch pattern of several of the menu sprites of some of my favorite Pokemon. So I went to go grab the Gen 8 ones, because they're, like, bigger and arguably better looking. The proportions are kind of weird at times, but I'm like, bigger is more detail and more clarity.
Yeah.
All of them had sprites except for Miss Magius, and I'm like, Miss Magius is in the Diamond Pearl remakes. They'll probably get a big sprite then. I could just wait that part out. So I go and find the Gen 8 sprites for everything else, and I discover that some knucklehead at Game Freak, and I'm pretty sure it's at Game Freak, because I could not find a clean version of this. The Gen 8 sprites just are JPEGs, I'm pretty sure. Like, they look fine in-game, but then you actually open up the image file, and there's artifacting. Like, not around the edges, but basically there'll be two colors that are right next to each other and look the same, but are actually slightly different hex values, which is a telltale sign of JPEG artifacting.
Yeah, it's pretty stupid.
So I went with the Gen 7 ones instead.
But, okay, so I assume something's going to be, like, chasing me, and I drop it in this hole. But, you don't have to confirm that. But anyway, that reminds me of another issue that I don't think we've ever mentioned on camera before, which is, for some reason, when you do your capture card, like, when you're like, screen sharing or recording Pokemon Sword, it,
Shield.
or whatever. I didn't know which version you had. The box sprites for certain Pokemon, I know Arctovish is one of them. I think there's, like...
Arctozolt.
Yeah, Arctozolt, like... Is it, like... I think there were a couple others that did it. Like...
That might have been. This was... The main one was Arctozolt because it was in my party. Yeah, for some reason, when the capture card reads it, there must just be some kind of combination of image data that causes it to glitch out, because there will be a black line extending from Arctozolt, like, to the right.
Yeah, it's like... I think it's, like, the top of the sprite. There's just, like, this black bar that extends all the way to the right of the screen.
Yeah,
and moves along with the sprite moving.
Like... Right, exactly. Like, as the sprite bounces up and down, the line follows it. So the only thing I can imagine is just that somehow some sequence of pixels, like, accidentally, like, crashes the line read or something. It's bizarre.
And keep in mind, this is only in the capture card feed. It looks fine on the actual system. It's so fucking weird.
I should actually record this glitch sometime and see if anyone knows anything about it. It'd be easy enough. Never had it happen with any other game, I don't think.
Wait, what? Oh. Okay. Did I just not go over here? I do like how, this could have been a dungeon that requires bombs, but they just kind of didn't make it one.
Yep. Because the bomb dungeon is somewhere else. So they wanted bomb puzzles without you having to do it.
I want to see what this looks... No? Okay. Yeah. Most of this dungeon has been very straightforward so far. I have to imagine it's gonna eventually get, like, a tricky part, but, I'm just exploring this because the obvious path is up. I don't know if this will actually lead to anything. It looks like it will not.
Oh no, it's a thing.
Ah. Hello. My thought of arrows was not correct. Unless it actually was.
It works, but the best way is to just slash.
Yeah. Because it's this game and you can spam the shit out of the sword.
Yep.
Also, I didn't see how many hearts I had going into here, but I feel like I lost a disproportionate amount.
Yeah, these things can be kind of scary.
Can they be scary a little bit?
No.
Okay.
That would just be taking it too far. You could use the lantern if you wanted.
Oh.
But
I
it's kind of late
forgot
now.
that was a thing, yeah.
I think that's the key.
Yeah, I figured as much. But why would I want to warp out? Alright, I need another person to step on switches. That is your only lot in life. Nah, don't think so.
You have to like walk up to her and lead her.
Ah, do a weird hand motion.
Yes.
It's better. Yeah, I was about to say it's better than. Is there actually danger?
This is pretty much the rest of this dungeon. So you want to talk to her? Yeah, there you go.
Okay, bye. No.
Hey!
Music is slightly derpy. Also, these enemies are slightly derpy.
Yep.
I didn't plan to use a bomb, but whatever, it works.
I think if these things grab her, they'll take her to jail, so...
Okay. I'd help you in the final battle, but I'm just too old.
So instead I'll heal you. I always make fun of that line when I get that. Well, not make fun of it, I'm just like, it's just too old.
That would just be crazy.
I enjoy how you have to bomb your way into the boss room, so if you run out of bombs, you're just fucked.
I assume there's a way to get more somewhere by killing enemies. I don't... Unless there's just none that ever drop any. I
think, actually, you fight a bunch of blue dog nuts. Oh, it's red dog nuts that drop bombs, right?
I don't remember. Blue dark nut
Even
gives a
then,
blue
that's,
bomb.
like... Also, if you try to, like, go back... Like, if you get there, and then you try to, like, continue to go back, you'll just get fucking soft-locked.
Yeah, unfortunately, the second part of BA2 has a few design
That's the only
flaws.
real problem, to be honest.
I mean, there's also, like, the completely unnecessary pay money to do mini-games thing that you could lock yourself out of.
Yeah, but you don't actually need to do it anyway.
That was neat.
Yes. I mean, you can lock yourself out just by ignoring the poem and trying to progress anyway. You'd have to do the quiz again.
Yeah. So this escape sequence sure doesn't involve any actual like escaping.
No, it's pretty much just going through the rest of the dungeon, but with... Yeah, this is kind of the substitute for the item. There's no item for the dungeon, but instead they just have these, like, puzzles where you have to lead the girl around.
Right. I'm trying to... I'm not sure if I already missed the chests here. Let's see, there's... Oh, well, one of them's obvious.
You probably already missed that one up there.
Am I permanently locked out of it?
No.
I totally am. The hell?
Okay, I think you haven't missed it then. I think you're supposed to bomb into something and then walk up there, probably. I don't think you bombed there. I think it's somewhere further down. You just make your way up.
Okay.
It'll be obvious, probably.
That's probably the, like, bonus item of the dungeon, then.
Very possibly.
Exobably. This music is something. I don't know what to call it. It's just like it's obviously trying to set a tone, but there's not much of a tone to be had because nothing's happening. Okay, am I just dumb? Let's see.
I think there's a different way to do this.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
we're doing it with bombs anyway. Because screw figuring out what I was meant to do.
I think you're supposed to go around the wall with merging. Oh, tell it to stay up here and then kill the things first.
Okay. These might be the worst enemies in the game.
Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're just like
a little bad.
they're little blue Kremlings with like superhero capes and like pompadours.
I could check what they're supposed to be. They might have. I mean, they definitely have names.
Genge. Is this the secret? Because there's no border here. No?
No, I don't want to walk through it.
Sure you do. Game, please. Hey.
Blue Zazak.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Apparently they were in Link to the Past as well.
I'm not surprised by this, though I don't remember them. That game did have a lot of weird enemies in it.
Zazak is a combination of Japanese onomatopoeia za, meaning rustling cloth, and zak, meaning cutting cloth. Oh, was that the Master?
Indeed.
Okay.
Hey. So, I feel like this dungeon is already pretty close to being over. Maybe not.
I'd say like halfway through.
Maybe.
Maybe a little more.
I know that overworld exploration will have to happen at some point. I don't know if that will be today, though.
You could do a little bit of it today, maybe. Depending on when the dungeon finishes.
Oh, what the
You
hell?
forgot to leave her on the other button.
Oh, come on, she totally is.
Oh, yeah. Damn. You can probably tell what's gonna happen here.
Is it gonna summon in some boogans? Oh no, there's boogans. Which are wandering in the wrong direction. Real effective enemies here. The hell is with these wall panels? I don't think they've done anything yet.
They exist. They're showing you can merge onto things that look like that.
Alright. What's gonna happen in here? I wonder if I'm gonna do the thing. I forgot that I died earlier today. That was fun.
Oh.
I woke up late and had to rush to get to work, and yeah, I was rushing, and I always want to I like to get something to eat before work because it kind of sucks if I don't, and so I usually get like an English muffin sausage thing from 7-Eleven, and so I had that, and I was eating it at like the table outside the store, and I was in such a rush to like eat it and be on time that I was fucking choking, and then the manager comes out and he's like, "Hey, what are you doing here? You're not scheduled for today." And I'm like trying to respond, but like halfway dying, and just like, "No, I thought I was supposed to be." And he's like, "No."
Trying to respond, but spaghetti just keeps coming out of your pockets.
You just hate that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the whole story. It was just I died slightly. That was it. It was a good story.
How have you missed a chest in the next room? Oh. I see, because you need to touch both buttons. touch Bhutan.
Kill Jester. I like
Yes.
when entire walls just move. Hmm?
I just like that it revealed a warp destination panel as well.
For some reason, yeah. Oh no, it's the same
I immediately
bullshit.
hit the switch. Yeah. And you can
Because, you
leave her
know,
in.
sword through the wall.
do that.
Except only sometimes, apparently.
Yeah. I would recommend just going through the boss.
Is this the third dungeon that I've been?
Yep.
Okay. I couldn't remember how many I've actually done. This
You got 4 more after this.
most of this game has been
Easy memory.
yeah, pretty much. You're the key.
I'm the gift!
I was thinking that. Did you know that I can merge onto things shaped like this? Even though it was pretty obvious that that was going to be the case anyway. Wow!
Yes.
I still don't know what that sound effect is actually from.
It's like a generic anime sound effect, but I am curious about the original origination. So yeah, this is a subversion because most people that played this game that are familiar with Link to the Past are probably like, oh, this girl's gonna betray me and become the boss. Nope.
Yeah,
She's
that,
actually just...
that was what I was expecting, because I didn't remember. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? How's
You
it
know you
going?
can merge into things that look like that.
How's it going? I thought I was gonna have to do that to dodge an attack, but no, apparently I just do this and...
He's like, huh? What? Where'd he
Where
go?
did it? Oh my god!
And then he's like, here comes the club.
I'm gonna do stuff. You wouldn't believe the things I'm gonna do. Will I be able to beat the boss without taking a hit? I probably won't, because I'm not good at this game. But we will see. Yeah, we get it. And be befuddled by it a third time. Oh, well, there we go. It wasn't a perfect run. Wait, what? Okay. He finally learned that the shield was a bad move. Oh. Now I can't even claim that I didn't get hit by the boss.
This is basically just a straight fight now.
Yeah. Oh no.
I'm not sure the spin attack is actually stronger. I think that's better for getting groups of enemies.
Ah, okay. Continues to do it anyway.
Remember, you can spam this thing so fast, even if it was like twice as strong, it's probably not even worth doing as opposed to just slashing.
Fair enough. Who do you think you are? Frickin' King Akana or whatever the guy's name is?
This boss can be legitimately tough.
Yeah, I am actually taking more hits than I thought I would.
The first phase is like fine, but yeah. I quite like this boss.
I hope he doesn't regain stamina on my mushroom shoulder. Oh no! Okay.
I can't remember what the... Oh, yeah, I think the boss from the original game was called Blind the Thief, and this is Stall Blind.
You gotta attach stall or foes to every enemy.
Yes. Or Degu.
Allegedly. Did she steal the heart container?
No, it's in the thing.
Oh yeah, you know, the thing.
Ba-ba-rum-bum, bum-bum-ba-rum-bum.
Oh, okay. Not at all like what you've seen me be doing constantly. Okay, bye. And with that, we have completed a dungeon in a half an hour.
Huh. Okay. I guess exploration would be good then.
Yeah, probably. Or I could be a jackass and go to that frickin', like, enemy tower.
God, I don't know if you'd be able to do. You do have to do some of the lower levels first. I guess. I don't know. It depends on. It's up to you whether you want to do that in one video. We'll spread it out.
Oh, can you do part of it and then, like, come back later and continue where you stopped?
No, it's. There's the different difficulties. There's one that's 5 floors, one that's like 15, and one that's 50 or something like that. And you have to do all difficulties.
I thought you had to do the 50 twice.
You actually do, yeah, but you have to unlock the 50 by doing the 15. You have to unlock the 15
God.
by doing the 5, I think.
Okay. I can maybe do the short ones then.
Okay.
This sure is just giving me the sand rod for no reason. Alright. Not how I expected to get that. Ugh. Whining noise continues.
Yes.
Hello. Alright, well, I guess let's go deal with that. And, then check various, cephalopods, which I said I would check earlier, but then forgot to.
Yeah. I know one place you can use the sand rod that isn't the desert for MIMI.
Well, I meant just checking the cave to see if I actually can get another item upgrade. There isn't any. I've been saying that a lot lately, and I'm not sure why. I like it because it's a response to a question that doesn't really make it... No, it wasn't even a question. It's very much like the... It's Already Been Dead, where it's just the humor comes from it just not making any sense grammatically. Because it was in response to me saying Little House on the Milwaukee, and then Martin just said there isn't any.
Good. I enjoyed this story.
You're never gonna get any other goods. Whoop whoop boopy woo, whoopy doopy doo. I don't think that one's gonna catch on as much as Tingle Tingle Kulu Limpa.
Yes. Even that one had no right to catch on.
Well, it has the word limp in it, that makes it funny.
Oh, okay. You have to bow down to us, but should you have refused our purchase 3 times?
Oh my god. I still love how my first exposure to Tingle was, like, an ongoing, like, basically, like, anybody can write a new chapter type thing. It was just, like, a weird fanfic on, like, Pokemasters forum back in, like, 2001.
Mm-hmm.
It was, I remember it being, like, really long and actually, like, surprisingly structured. Despite it being written by just whoever felt like writing a chapter at the moment, I would say it probably had more of a story than Bargo the Big Dip. I don't remember what the story was, but it existed in some capacity. Alright, let's see. Fire rod.
I guess you're going to be using the...
Hmm?
I was going to say, the only dungeon associated with any of these is Desert Palace for Sandrod, but I'm sure you'll be able to get 9 more Mai-Mais before then, so...
Unless it's the next one, but that's fine. I guess I'll do Sandrod, because... I haven't even seen what the base one does.
Base 1 lifts up,
Well, it like makes a cube of sand underneath you. I
Yeah.
remember that. I just bench.
I actually don't know what this one does.
Hi, 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 hi.
Because the normal sand rod creates a line of it already.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Can I just do it anywhere that's like dirt?
Not sure. No, it has to be sand.
Alright,
I could look it up.
well, no, that's okay. Let me just go somewhere that would use it. So you said you know one location other than the desert. I could possibly remember it if I was given enough time and, like, Adderall, but, you can just tell me where it is.
Okay, so the difference is just the pillars disappear after a certain amount of time with the normal one, but with the nice sand rod, you have to use it again, otherwise they're permanent.
Ah.
Or leave the screen. So you don't have like a timer, you can take your time. Anyway, the location's in Kakariko.
Okay. Or Kakariko, if you will.
No, I refuse.
Obviously, you don't have to answer one way or the other, but I hope that whatever dungeon has the witch is the last one we do, just so we can continue to use this, like, automatic broom for as long as possible. Or actually, no, I guess it wouldn't matter because she'd still be in the chamber anyway. Never mind.
Yeah, I didn't want to say, but she actually stays in the chamber and you have the empty broom for the rest of the game.
Right. I mean, all the other ones have stayed in the chamber, so that makes sense. I just forgot.
Right.
Okay, let me look around for various activities. I heard a noise.
Yep. It's well, I'm not gonna tell you because you can find it based on the information you have.
Yes, such as my eyes. Walking through your house to find some dirt. That was my favorite song. False. At least it's not my extremely terrible one from that one video. Yes. What if your cuckoo's vanished? I don't know. Oh. I'm disappointed.
You know, haven't you remembered there was a law in Satan and Hyrule that says you can't carry things through doors?
Ah, yes. However, you can carry lit Deku sticks in Ocarina of Time, and it is not necessary that you do this in Master Quest. Okay, I guess I should probably go to the frickin' Tower of Bullshit. It's either that or just wander the overworld uselessly for like 10 minutes or 20. How did I never get this one?
Yeah, I was gonna say what?
Okay, there's
Still
one
one.
more in the Village. Let's see if we can find it.
It might be. Oh, is it on that rock?
I heard a squeak. Hold on.
I think it's under that small rock, and you have to fly there with a cuckoo. If you haven't done that already.
That's interesting. No, I didn't realize that was a thing. Okay.
There we go.
Look at that. I've completed a thing. Oh yeah, I need to upgrade my sword. Let's go to the... Is that just up here?
Yeah, it's this blacksmith here, and it's up here. Actually, no, it's to the east of the village.
Oh.
Yeah. It's on the hill.
But is it going to be called, like, Hill Upon something? And have, like, a weird fancy British name? I don't know.
I mean... Speaking of
how
which,
does that mean?
No, I'm just being stupid. The, totally doxing myself here. I mean, not really. The town I'm going to on holiday is called, like, Launceston or something, but it's spelled... Hang on, let me see if I can find it.
It's just John Larston from,
It's, okay, it's spelled
whatever the hell that game
Launceston, and it's, I believe, Lanston.
Good. I can't spell things mentally, so that I will just take your word for it that was spelled poorly.
Okay.
Surprisingly, I have never gotten in trouble for that. By which I mean, for being bad at, like, spelling words out mentally. Like, if somebody else spells out a word, it's, like, hard for me to actually piece together what it is.
Me too.
Yeah, it's pink.
It's red.
It's totally pink.
It's red.
It can be both. But anyway, I mean, I'm fine with it being pink anyway. But, when I say it's strange that I haven't gotten in trouble for it, it's possible that I have and I'm just forgetting, but I do remember, at least one occasion where, like, I was waiting in the car while my grandma, like, went into a store or something, and, she'd, like, mouth something at me, and I wouldn't be able to tell what the hell she was trying to say, and then she'd get mad at me, like, how can you not read lips? God!
Fucking pissing me off. I've had it before where, like, my mom or sister tries to mouth something to me from afar, and I don't understand it, but they don't get mad at me because they know I'm bad at reading lips.
Like, is this a skill that everyone's just supposed to have? Like, I thought that it was,
No,
like, you can if you're, like, if you're deaf, you have to specifically learn how to do it. It's not something that you just can do. Like,
some people can just do it, I think. I can't. There's also a skill to mouthing something. You can't just do, like, say something without using your voice.
Oh yeah, like just exaggerating it.
But you have to exaggerate it a certain way, because I've tried doing it, like exaggerating emotions. I was just told that I look ridiculous, and it's completely impossible to understand.
Alright, off we go to the Tower of Bullshit. The only thing I really remember from this is... I'm sure we'll be getting a lot of that. Let's see, what items do I want for this place? Probably Boomerang, and...
Yeah, Fire Rod would be good.
Yeah, I was gonna say Fire Rod, just because it's a decent attack. I don't like your character design. You kind of make me think of what Julie from Kid Rad would look like if she was in 3D. Except Julie was a bee.
I mean, this is supposed to be like a Lorulian version of the bee guy in Kakariko, I think.
I don't remember there being a bee guy in Kakariko.
He gave you the bug net.
A piece of Boom Boom cake. Shoot a dude. Good. Immediately dies.
JPEG.
Where's the JPEG?
Don't worry about it yet.
Oh, is it the crowd?
Off to the side, yeah. The
Yeah.
crowd is just a really shitty, like...
Yeah, I definitely remember this crowd, and this is what I meant when I said, because they make that noise every time you clear a floor. I'll be quiet for the next one.
Okay. I have to wonder, is there just a different audience on every floor? or do they keep moving?
God. So yeah, probably mentioned this before, but I definitely have, I don't know if I'd say a fond memory necessarily, but a distinct memory at least of going through all the different versions of this tower in the, like, lunchroom at my call center job, where, oh yeah, I forgot this is just burger time, because, like, it was, I think I cleared out this entire tower, like, both versions of the level 50, or, like, the 50 floors of it, before setting foot in any of the low-roll dungeons. It was fairly tedious. Or should you say, tedious? No, you shouldn't. No one should ever say tedious.
It would be to die for.
That has, that was probably a pretty decent profit there. I didn't actually see how much I started with, but...
Sure.
I don't really need to grind money, though. Unless I actually do. That's, like, crazy. I like how it took me under a minute. Oh my god. Really? You're gonna make me beat 51 seconds? Well, whatever. I'll do the other one, and,
Save the 50 for another time.
yeah. So I remember the rewards for this being real good. It's the bug net and the lantern upgrade, right?
Yep.
God.
This one's a hot piece, I think.
Yeah.
It's 15 floor.
What a floor. Oh. I was kind of hoping that was actually it. It's like that one in the Kirby's Superstar, like the arena thing, where it's just one of them is just a single Waddle Dee.
Yes. We streamed that game a few months ago. If you're interested in Josh's channel.
If you want to check it out, you can scratch.
That was it. Just scratch.
Scratch anything in your room, and the video will materialize in front of you. I think you want to use a hammer.
Ah. Did you ever watch a show that had, like,
No.
scratch and sniff?
What?
I
know what scratch and sniff cards are, but
Yeah, it was like I think that was the gimmick of Spy Kids 4 also, which I never saw, but it's like at various parts of the movie or the show, it'll prompt you with a number to like smell this thing that's happening on screen.
Oh my god.
And it's really stupid because like, well, first of all, it's just a stupid gimmick in general, but also like when you have multiple scents, like, all on one card like that, it's basically impossible for them to not blend together after, like, the first couple.
Oh, it's on one card?
Yeah.
Amazing.
The snozberries taste like snozberries. Alright, so, random, since this is just fighting enemies and nothing interesting going on, let's have random conversation. I will ask you a question. My question is, have you ever had a dream where you... Okay.
God damn it.
I had no...
I was like, eagerly anticipating an actual question.
Oh. Well, shit.
It's okay.
Yeah, I don't actually have anything interesting. I could, I could just pee. That's it.
Well, we can all do that.
I just wanted an excuse to say, have you ever had a dream? Except it's like, have you ever had a dreams? It's like,
Yeah. You seen the version of that where someone added like drums and,
Yeah.
and metal guitar, right?
Boomhauer on dang old bass.
Oh boy, it's the ice floor section.
Oh, why?
Do you have fairies?
Yeah. I probably shouldn't have needed one, but I'm just not trying hard enough, I guess.
Well, be careful, because you're only 2/3 of the way through.
I've been, like, not using the boomerang at all. I should probably change that.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going?
Shield works on these, like for the projectile. Oh no, it doesn't.
No, it did.
Oh. Really? Even though you don't have the Hylian shield? Huh.
I actually don't know what the difference would be, unless it's just like Zelda 1 where it just blocks more stuff.
I think so, yeah. I think it might block like fire and stuff.
Good job.
Like the flame breath of Lionel's, but I'm not sure.
Every time I hear the name Lionel as the enemy, it just makes me think of the name Lionel. And I had a friend
Why?
that I would call Lionel, even though that wasn't his name.
Yeah. It's like how I have a friend that I call Ben, even though that's not his name.
Oh no, it's a bunch of shit.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That was quite a pile, yeah. Yeah!
Well, it's the final floor at least.
Right. And there we go.
Another fairy?
Yeah, I mean, I had 3, but still.
Okay.
I'm embarrassed that I needed it.
Eh.
I'm pretty sure that when I went through this the first time, I got through all of it with no fairies and also without getting hit and also without using items. No, I don't know. I was tempted. I like legitimately did think for a minute. Like, actually, I think I did go through this with no fairies, but now I'm like, no. Why would I have? Like,
Yeah.
what possible reason would I have had for doing that?
Mhm. So altogether, that took what 5-10 minutes, including screen transitions. So I assume we still have like 10 minutes left of the video.
Yeah. Well, I'm definitely not doing the other tower, so let's see.
No.
I still can't do a complete check for my eyes everywhere because I don't have the Titan's Mitt. I don't want to go into, like, overworld areas I haven't explored yet either, so...
Right.
Let's just,
You could go to the sanctuary sub area. There's like a mini dungeon there. Well, it's not really a dungeon. It's just like a little cave thing, and there's no like actual dungeon, so it wouldn't be.
Okay.
It is a new area of the map, but it's not like
Hey.
I don't know. And that also gets you the the only piece of Master World that's not in a dungeon.
Alright. First I need to find Anne Rift.
Evidently.
Approximately. See, I don't remember what the original thing was that was a parody of. Have I been in this?
It was.
Yeah, I think I've done this.
Yeah, this is the Pegasus Boots one. That one was the Nega Chin thing from Fairly Odd Parents. Because the original guy was like, almost. So then the British version was approximately.
Gotta warp 3 feet away because I'm too lazy to walk there. Gotta warp to the location I was already in.
Too far.
Now I want Taco Bell. I'm hearing something. Oh, wait, is
It's
this...
inside Dampy's mustache.
I mean, you never know, it might be. Yeah. I like Dampy. Am I gonna have to push all these?
I don't think there's a My under any of them. But I could be wrong.
It's possible. I wish I knew why we do that.
I think that voice is like actively detrimented our quality of life.
Yeah, it's been kind of shitty.
Shitty. You can only get that from the Dark World.
I wasn't sure if this would like lead up to that cave.
No, you need to go into the sanctuary itself. I always forget, and I spend a while looking around, but no, it's in the sanctuary.
It's in the computer.
Yes.
It made
Call
Rick
is
and
coming
Morty.
from inside the house. Actual Nazis.
Car door hook hand. What was it? Man...
That door, hand hook car door.
I already can't remember what it was. Ah, light! Yes, this giant pillar of fire. Yeah, you keep on philosophizing.
Philosophizing.
Yeah, I know what I said. I know what I'm about. I know what you heard was, give me a lot of bacon and eggs, but what I said was, give me all of the bacon and eggs that you have.
That was a Ron Swanson, right?
Yes. Okay.
You can just kind of leave.
Yeah, I can, but there's shit.
You will get shit.
I don't believe.
You don't believe.
Hey.
Hey, this face is optional.
Behoove.
Be you a ghost.
Well, I'm already hearing a squeaking afoot. It's probably under that giant boulder.
Boulder.
Did you know that, like, fucking 18 skulls tells a story? I like that one that landed on the tree. That's good shit. Alright. This screen has been thoroughly disappointing. Remember when games had screens?
Yes. I mean, this one does. It's just big.
Yeah, I know. Alright, fake Dampy, how's it going? Well, yeah, because all the skulls are just above ground. Piddle the dot, just piddle the dot. Peeing on walls. Simonize is not a fruit. Simonize is not a fruit.
Simon Eyes?
Yeah. When left to my own devices, this is what I come up with.
What would you do one day if you were just brushing your teeth and then you suddenly saw in your field of view, new record! And you could hear the announcer in your head.
The hell?
I don't know.
Was this originally, like, a thing, like, in response to anything, or did you just come up with it?
I just made it up.
I rate it like a 6 out of 9.
Perfect, 5 out of 7. You should read this, activate the statue.
I somehow didn't see it.
This thing looks like it's made of plastic. Is it just me?
No, it definitely does.
I guess it could be painted smooth wood.
I like smooth wood.
What is it called? Just like lacquered or something? Lacquered wood?
I just meant wood that's been, like, sanded very well.
Yeah. I don't know what lacquering is.
Lacquer is, like... It's like some kind of coating. I don't know what it's made of, but it's like resin or something.
Yeah, it's resin.
What kind of robot would ever turn down a free, searing hot shot of resin? Alright, I can't wait to get this 20 rupees. It's gonna be that 20 rupees there. Oh. I'm disappointed that it was more.
Good.
Okay, so yeah, this area has been entirely pointless other than the one thing to do in it that I have not done. Piddle the dot. Peeing on walls. Something about Simon Eyes. I already forgot what it was. Simon Eyes is not a fruit.
About Progalade. Progalade, that's not real. It's fake. So, if you go through this from the right side of it here, you'll end up getting the Mai. But then you'll have to drop off and come back here through another portal.
Man, what the hell?
So...
Okay,
You see how you kind of need to drop off to get the Mai. So
yeah.
I'd recommend going to the cave first.
Good cave. Where was this alleged Master Ore dungeon?
I think you need to push your grave in the literal version or something.
I am at the hour mark, but I don't mind going a bit further to Discov. Because after all, this is the last video I'm ever making of this game. Because after this, the capture card will cease to work.
Oh god.
Which also means I won't get to do my filler video of Hey Pikmin.
Yeah.
Coming next September.
Coming never.
Alright.
I'm not sure. There's no graves here.
Could be under a
Probably some
boulder.
grass. I don't think it's under one of the big boulders, but it might be.
Oh, you know what? It very well could be. Let me go check.
I'll just wander around and murder the relatively innocent.
Oh, you do need the Titan's Mitt. My bad.
Yay.
Well,
Okay.
that at least filled out the hour.
Yeah, I suppose so. And I guess the other meh is under the bold, so. Alright,
Well-
this was a bit of meandering, but I mean, that's fine. At least I did get some stuff done. It had to be done
The tower as
eventually.
well.
Yeah. The tower
There's
of...
gonna be a lot more meandering later on when we get the Titan's Mitt and have no reason not to collect everything in the overworld.
Yeah. I think I'm... Does it say how many dinguses I have? 68. Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah. I'm one away from the funny number. That's disappointing. But no, Also, let's see. 4 more full containers from bosses, so I guess 11 heart pieces? Huh. Unless there's another
guess.
container somewhere, but probably. Alright.
Nah.
So, like I said, there will probably be a filler video, and it will probably be Hey Pikmin, because I bought that game like 4 years ago and never touched it. And I'm always like, I should totally do something with this, but I also don't want to because the game doesn't really intrigue me, and I don't know why I bought it. But I can use it as an excuse to fill time while you're in, like, Venezuela, so...
Yes.
that will happen, and something about Simon Eyes again.
Huh.